everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aisha Lynn, aka Naturally, and thanks for tuning in with me. Today we are getting into a Bantu knot out, something that I have not done in literally years, so I'm not even really sure on the technique that I'm about to go into right now, so we're just kind of gonna jump right in. Before we get to it, make sure that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And for all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. And if you haven't already, make sure that you check out aishalyn.com for more curls and travel. Alright guys, so I was initially planning to just do a voiceover for the remainder of this video because, like I said, I didn't know what my technique was going to be going into these Bantu knots. But I got through it really quickly. I did 4 already. I don't know how they look in the back, but they feel pretty good. And they're all secured. I didn't need to put a bobby pin in them, but I ended up doing it anyways just because I don't want them to go anywhere. But what I was planning to do was just do a voiceover of my initial process. But as I'm thinking about how I would word it for you guys, I think it's probably better for me to just explain it as I'm doing it. That way it's easier for me to, it'll just be easier that way. Let's just leave it at that. So let me start with this far one here. What I'm doing, go ahead and grab a little bit of my, what is this? This is the She Scented Agave Plum Extract and Sunflower Seed Oil Plum Nectar and Agave Leave-In and Styling Hair Yogurt. Basically, it's a leave-in and it's a styling hair yogurt. And this is my first time using it. I'm going for this one just because it is a styling yogurt, meaning that it's got to have some type of hold. My hair has already been moisturized using this She Scented Cocoa Cream leave-in conditioner that I used before I blow dried, and then my Mizani Thermo Strength heat protectant. Now these are actually both heat protectants, but I don't know about this one that much. It just like says it is. It says nourishes hair strands while providing protection from heat. I don't know about all that, so I just went ahead and put it just to be certain. And I think it's always best if you watch any of my heat styling videos. I always use at least 2. Like there's always more than one. But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of give my hair a little bit of life. I feel like whenever I heat style, my hair ends up being very dry. Like it's just super dry. I don't know if it's because of the Mizani. I don't know what it is, but my hair is just never a huge fan of it. So I add this moisturizer in, and it actually like feels like it reverts a little bit. That's probably because I put too much right there. But for the most part, it kind of just gives the hair back just a little bit of moisture, and that I don't mind at all because you need good maneuverability, you need good flexibility of the hair in order for it to twirl the way that you need it to. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and again just put a little bit of the marula oil on the very ends of my hair, and this ends up being really good, really helpful when I'm all done twirling, because this I think helps keep the ends in place so that I don't need the bobby pin, but I do it anyways. So I'm like 99% certain that if I did not put this oil on the end, that it would not ruin the style, but that I have a very good feeling the ends are gonna come out like really nice, or at least the ones that I've already done so far, just because of it. But we shall see. And then when it comes to actually twisting, now I usually start like a little bit further out, like about here is where I'm not starting as tight as possible. I'm not starting like from here. If I start here, I'm gonna be in pain. You can already see it's like pulling. Like I'm tender-headed, y'all. I really am tender-headed, so I can't do all of that. That's why you never really see me with like sew-in styles or anything like that. I can't do wet weave. No, it's not for me. Anyways, so I'll start like back here, and then I'll just start turning. I'm not even paying attention to which way I'm turning, just whichever way feels best to me. what I am making sure of is you can see my thumb right here, right? I'm gonna try to get closer here. I'm literally pulling my thumb from one side to the other, making sure that each time I come over, it's smooth. So you can literally see, like, this is smooth. Very, very few flyaway hairs. That is like essential when it comes to like a really, really crisp Bantu knot, or a really, really neat Bantu knot out. I'm not really measuring how far down it is. It is what it is, guys. Like, I'm not trying to be extra perfect, but I just want to see it come out. So I usually stop around here, right when the ends get a little bit frayed, and I've twisted the majority of it. And the reason for that is now is the time to actually start forming the Bantu knot. So what I'll do is, I don't know if you guys saw it, it happened really quickly, but I'll like, see it's very taut right now. I'll loosen it a little bit, and it'll form by itself. What's happening here now? This is why I wanted to record as I spoke about it, or speak about it while I'm recording, is because what's happening here is I'm holding the base and I'm wrapping the rest around it. Now, the issue that I've had in the past is that it unravels. So as I'm holding, I'm retightening. I loosen enough for it to get around, and then I retighten as I bring it around, as I bring the hair around. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm loosening it so that it can go around the base of the knot. Where is it? There it is. I think I was looking at it in the mirror and like couldn't do it. Loosen it to get around the base, and then retighten it so that it actually, you know, has the curl. And then when I get to the end, I'll go ahead and, you know, twist this, and then again pull it around, and when I come through, I'm tightening it more. And then when I get to the very end, now I can feel that my hair is very moisturized at the end because I can feel the oil. And I'm just lifting the knot itself and wrapping that last layer underneath, and that should leave it right in place. And it's not gonna go anywhere, not if I do anything like too crazy. So it might be a little bit funny because it spirals a little funny on top, but it is what it is, yo. It is what it is. I'm gonna grab a bobby pin anyways and just make sure that's really, really secure. This part makes me so nervous. I'm always scared that it's gonna come loose as I'm putting the bobby pin through, but it almost never does. It's usually pretty good. And now that one is all set. everybody, welcome back to my channel. Or welcome to next morning. What the hell am I talking about? So it's the next day. So obviously my hair is still in my Bantu knots. I just did my face because I have a good feeling, hopefully, about this Bantu knot out. So I was like, you know what? I might as well just do my face real quick. Don't mind my eyeliner. I'm gonna point it out. Just don't say nothing about it. I got a new eyeliner and I'm just trying to figure it out, okay? All right, so let's just go right into the takedown. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Okay, so this one may give us some trouble, but otherwise, I think we're okay. It wasn't too bad sleeping on it. The pins, I probably just use smaller pins next time. But like I said, I did not need the pins. I just used them because I was afraid of something like this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like how it's like a little bit like misshapen. It's not as nice and neat as this one is. Like, see how this one just stands up nice and neat? Yeah, this one is a little chunker. That's all right. Just gonna go ahead and grab my Melanin multi-purpose, what you call this? Multi-use pure blend oil. And I'm just using this just to, because my hands are kind of dry already. I don't want to create any additional frizz. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little bit of oil. It's not really for my hair. It's, again, just to coat my hands so that my hands don't create friction and create frizz through that. Just gonna continue here to unravel. This is what I feel like worked the best for me, was to actually gently just unravel the entire thing and then start from like the bottom. Like I can see like where it's kind of separating right here. I would just pull like these bunch of hairs here, gently separate, and then I would come in here and try to separate this like one more time in half, and then just twirl this back up. And that ended up working for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do that here with the rest. But that is it there, guys. I'm gonna go ahead now in with a pick and just kind of get rid of some of the lines there, if there are any. Which I'm sure there are here in the back. I'm sure it's full of just holes. Trying to be super gentle. That is it. This is the finished product. Tell me, guys, what you think about this Bantu knot out using blow dried hair. I think next time I try, maybe probably to the closer end of summer, I would try completely heat free, just to see. I know for a fact it's not going to be as crisp. It's not going to be as gorgeous. And, oh wow, I just realized like all these spirals are going this way and these ones are kind of going all different types of ways. Whatever. But yeah, I would try it next time on stretched hair, just to see what the difference is. But I know that it's not going to be as nice and laid as this is here. All right, but thank you so much guys for tuning in with me. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and check out aishalyn.com. Until next time, stay home, stay safe, and be blessed.